What if I told you that one of the greatest business lessons comes from an ancient story? The parable of the talents is more than just a biblical tale. It's a blueprint for growth, investment, and success. In this story, a master gives his 3 servants a sum of money, called talents, before leaving on a journey. 2 of them invest and double what they were given. The third, afraid of losing it, buries his talent in the ground. When the master returns, he rewards the 2 who took action and punishes the one who played it safe. This parable holds a powerful message for entrepreneurs and business owners today. Success comes to those who take risks, invest wisely, and use what they have to create more. Playing it safe may seem secure, but in the long run, it leads to loss. So, how does this apply to growing your business? How can you take what you have and multiply it? Let's dive in. The parable of the talents explained. A wealthy man was about to leave on a long journey. Before he left, he gave 3 of his servants a sum of money, called talents. To the first servant, he gave 5 talents. To the second, he gave 2. To the third, he gave just 1. Then, he went away. The first 2 servants immediately put their money to work. They invested it, made wise decisions, and doubled what they had received. When the master returned, they proudly showed him their success. He was pleased and rewarded them with more responsibility and greater opportunities. But the third servant was afraid. He did not invest or take any risks. Instead, he buried his talent in the ground to keep it safe. When the master returned, he handed back exactly what he had been given. The master was furious. He called the servant lazy and took the talent away, giving it to the one who had the most. This story teaches a simple but powerful lesson. Those who use what they have and take action will see growth. Those who do nothing out of fear will lose even the little they have. The message is clear. We are meant to invest, to take risks, and to multiply what we are given. The parable teaches a simple truth. Growth comes from action. The servants who invested their talents were rewarded. The one who hid his talent lost everything. In life and business, playing it safe can be the biggest risk of all. Fear of failure leads to inaction, and inaction leads to missed opportunities. Success comes to those who take what they have, whether it's money, skills, or ideas, and put it to work. The lesson is clear. We are meant to grow, to invest, and to take bold steps forward. Those who take action will be given more. Those who do nothing will be left behind. Applying the parable to business. 1. Investing wisely. Money is not meant to sit still. In business, it must be put to work. The servants who doubled their talents understood this. They took action, made smart choices, and saw growth. Successful businesses follow the same principle. Profits should not just be saved. They should be reinvested. This could mean upgrading technology, improving products, or expanding a team. Every dollar spent wisely has the potential to bring even greater returns. Think of a small business owner who reinvests in marketing. By reaching more customers, their sales grow. Or an entrepreneur who hires skilled employees. With the right team, their company scales faster. The key is to invest with purpose. Not every opportunity is worth it, but standing still is not an option. Just like in the parable, those who use their resources wisely will see them multiply. 2. Taking calculated risks. The servants who doubled their talents didn't just hold on to what they had. They took action. They made choices that carried some risk, but their efforts paid off. The servant who buried his talent avoided risk. But in the end, he lost everything. Business growth requires stepping out in faith. Playing it too safe can lead to missed opportunities. Every successful entrepreneur has faced moments where they had to take a chance. Whether it was launching a new product, entering a new market, or investing in their team. But risk doesn't mean recklessness. Smart business owners take calculated risks. They research, plan, and make informed decisions. They weigh the potential reward against the possible loss. Think of a startup founder who invests in a new idea. There's no guarantee of success, but with careful planning and persistence, that idea can grow into something big. The biggest risk is often doing nothing at all. Just like in the parable, those who take bold but wise steps forward are the ones who see the greatest rewards. 3. Avoiding the fear of failure. The third servant in the parable was afraid. He feared losing what he had, so he did nothing. Instead of trying, he buried his talent in the ground. In the end, his fear cost him everything. Fear of failure holds many people back in business. They worry about making mistakes, losing money, or looking bad. But failure is not the enemy. Inaction is. Every successful entrepreneur has faced setbacks. The difference is, they learned from them and kept going. Think of a business owner who hesitates to launch a new product because they fear it won't sell. If they never try, they will never know its true potential. Or an investor who avoids opportunities out of fear and misses out on growth. The key is to shift your mindset. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the journey. Each mistake teaches a lesson. Each setback builds resilience. Just like in the parable, those who let fear control them lose out. But those who take action, even in uncertainty, create the opportunity for growth. Scaling your business the right way. 1. Reinvesting profits for growth. Money is a tool. If it sits unused, it does nothing. But when it is reinvested wisely, it can create even more wealth. The servants in the parable who doubled their talents understood this. They didn't just hold on to what they had. They put it to work. In business, profits should not just be saved, they should be used to fuel growth. A company that reinvests in better products, stronger marketing, or skilled employees will continue to expand. A business that holds on to every dollar out of fear may struggle to move forward. Think of a small bakery that uses its profits to buy better equipment. With faster production, they can serve more customers. Or an online store that reinvests in advertising. With more visibility, sales increase. Growth comes from action. Just like in the parable, those who invest their resources wisely will see them multiply. Those who do nothing risk falling behind. 2. Delegation and leadership. The master in the parable did not try to manage everything himself. He entrusted his wealth to his servants and expected them to grow it. This is the essence of good leadership. Knowing when to delegate. Many business owners try to do everything alone. They handle every task, make every decision, and control every detail. But this limits growth. No one can scale a business by working alone. True success comes from building a strong team and trusting them with responsibility. Think of a restaurant owner who insists on cooking every meal, taking every order, and handling all finances. Eventually, they will burn out, and the business will struggle. But a leader who hires skilled chefs, efficient staff, and a reliable manager can focus on expansion. Delegation is not about giving up control. It's about empowering others. When you trust the right people, your business can grow beyond what you could achieve alone. Just like in the parable, those who take responsibility and manage well are given even greater opportunities. 3. Multiplying opportunities. In the parable, the servants who took action didn't just settle with what they had. They looked for ways to grow and multiply what was given to them. In business, multiplying opportunities is key to scaling successfully. Relying on one source of income can limit your growth. Successful businesses find ways to create multiple streams of revenue. This could mean offering new products, exploring new markets, or creating different services. For example, a clothing store that starts selling online in addition to a physical shop opens up more sales channels. Or a freelance graphic designer who adds website design to their services can attract new clients. By expanding your opportunities, you spread the risk and increase the potential for growth. Just like the servants who use their talents wisely, business owners who multiply their opportunities set themselves up for greater success. The more you invest in, the more you can grow. The consequences of playing small. The third servant in the parable played it safe. He hid his talent, afraid of losing it. But in the end, his decision to do nothing led to his downfall. In business, playing small, staying in your comfort zone, can have similar consequences. When you avoid taking risks, investing, or seeking growth, you limit your potential. You may avoid failure, but you also miss out on success. Businesses that never expand, never invest, or never try new things may stay afloat for a while, but they won't thrive. They might slowly fade away while others take risks, innovate, and grow. Think of a business that sticks to old methods just because they are familiar. Over time, new competitors will come in with fresh ideas and better products. The business that refuses to change will fall behind. Just like in the parable, doing nothing is a risky choice. The cost of playing small is often greater than the cost of trying and failing. To grow, you must take action. Embrace risks and opportunities. Otherwise, you risk losing everything you've worked for. The parable of the talents teaches us that growth comes from action, investment, and taking risks. Whether it's reinvesting in your business, trusting your team, or exploring new opportunities, success comes to those who are willing to take bold steps. Playing it safe might feel secure, but it often leads to missed chances and stagnation. Now, it's your turn. What will you do with the talents and resources you have? Will you take the steps needed to grow your business, or will you hold back out of fear? I encourage you to reflect on how you can reinvest, take calculated risks, and expand your opportunities. Don't let the fear of failure stop you from moving forward. The best way to ensure your success is to act on what you have now, and use it to create more. If you found this video helpful, comment below with how you plan to scale your business. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on growing and investing in your future. Let's take action and build something great together.